Hey. Oh, listen, you're early.
Hey,
Hi, Karl. How
Hey,
are
what's
you?
up?
I'm good. I'm good.
All
Come on
right.
in.
All right, cool. So how have you been feeling lately?
Oh, cold. This cold front is crazy.
All right.
I'm good.
All right. So other than me showing up today, what's been the best part of your day so far?
Goodness, the best part of my day so far. Sleeping. I was sleeping this morning. I felt good. I was like, Lord, the day was nice and cozy, so I really want to continue sleeping.
All right, cool. So when you woke up this morning, what was the first thing that came to mind?
First thing, how the restaurant doing? That was the first thing. I need to contractor finish everything. So I was like, boy, the painting, all of that. I hope everything is ready. I can't wait to go down there. So that
Nice.
was the first thing.
So what do you have for breakfast?
I don't eat nothing yet. This is a diet thing.
All right. So what's your favorite breakfast food?
I'm not a breakfast person. I think that's the thing. I'm not really a breakfast person, but I love lunch and pizza and all sorts of something.
Nice. So coffee or tea?
Coffee.
What's your favorite
French
kind of coffee?
vanilla. French vanilla coffee. I think that's what I love.
All right. So who's the first person that you spoke with today?
My daughter. As I get up, school starts at 8 years old. Online school, so as I wake up.
All right.
But yeah.
So where are you originally from?
Kingston. There's a Maxfield come from that's a bad place. I was born Maxfield Medical, but I was raised uptown, so yeah.
All right. Where did you grow up?
Cher Gardens. Everybody will be like, oh. But yeah, Cher Gardens, so yeah.
All right, cool. So how old were you in this photo?
Oh my God, I think I was about 8. Yeah, I was 8. My mom, the craziest thing, my mother would have me dress up for no reason. I swear she'd be the perfect Instagram person influencer because we'll dress up for no reason and she'll have the photographer come over and he'll just take picture of me all over the house, in the pool, all of these things. And I was like, Mommy, what is this? But I enjoy it. So, I mean, that's it. Just dress up and take pictures. So, if Instagram is around, perfect person.
All right, nice. So knowing what you know now, what would you tell that little girl?
Oh my goodness, what would I say to Yanique? Just live life, have fun. I think that's the best thing. I mean, I don't regret anything. So, yeah, life is always a lesson. There's always a lesson in something. So, she's good.
All right. How long have you been best friends with your best friend?
I've been with best friend for 8 years, 9 years. My sister is my best friend. So, that's a life partner there.
All right.
Because best friend juggle, so it all depends.
Okay. So which of your sisters annoy you the most?
The same best friend one. She keep it real. She be like, listen, you did too, and she talk like this. She's like, Nana, honestly, I mean, what you did the other day, it was just a bit too much. I know you're much and you don't listen to people, but it was just a little too much. Taking off the underwear thing. I don't think the family's really ready for that. I'm like, you know what? But that's my family. They're bougie.
Okay. So what would you say is the most annoying thing that she does?
Judge me. That's the most annoying. She'd be like, I don't know, you this self-proclaimed chef. And I was like, what? And she's like, no, who tell you? You can cook, but I'm the person. Like, she's the best friend. She can really cook out of everybody. She can cook, so she always have this attitude. So what you put in this lasagna here? What you do there? So you taste my cheesecake the other day. I'm going to send it down with the tray, And I was like, lady, me good.
All right, cool. So what was it like working with Kimani Marley?
It was good. It was we didn't even connect or record it in the studio. TJ Records did the connection. He said to Kimani, I want Yanique on the track and, send Kimani vocals, send mine. Kimani's like, she sounds good, she's really crazy, talented. And that was right after Lifestyle. So, yeah, we just made it happen and it really and truly shot. Like, Jamaica underestimate how powerful the song is, especially, the rest of the world. It's really one of my biggest songs. So, yeah.
Awesome. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult was your pregnancy?
It was about 3, 2.
Nice.
Yeah, the whole thing, it was fun. It was really, really fun and easy. So my belly didn't show until about 7, 8 months. So yeah.
Okay, cool. So what's your favorite thing about your daughter, Jada?
Oh, my favorite thing, how strong-minded she is. How strong-minded she is. Um, just, I think that's what it. She's very opinionated and but she do it respectfully. And I think that's what I love about her. She's like, Mommy, honestly, with all respect, I don't think you're right. She said, with all respect. But, she's very strong-minded. I love that.
All right. What's one thing she does that always gets under your skin?
Tell me to relax. She have this thing where she let me see, it seems like I'm just overreacting all the time. So I'm like, Jado, you need to take up that, Mommy. Relax. I'm taking it up. Seriously. And then this her thing is, seriously. Oh. So I kind of feel like,
All right. What's your favorite thing to do with Jada?
My favorite thing to do with Jada is chatting. Like, we will chat. She really and truly, I know this picking up her head on her body. Like, she's just so smart. We talk about whatever happening in the media, all of that, and she really give me some good advice. Like, she come and she said, Mommy, that guy, I don't trust him, but you like him too much, Don't be a man clown. That's how little girl. She's like, I don't know, Mommy. You know what I mean? So she is always article and just down to earth. She works than me. So I love that. I love the one-on-one conversation.
Awesome stuff. What's your favorite thing about motherhood?
I think it's just one of the best things I've ever done in my life. Like, just when I see her, well mannered she is, well behaved, all of that. Just her whole demeanor, everything. I kind of said to myself, yo, me raise her. Me do this. I did that. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Feel
good
proud,
grades.
right?
Yeah, man, her head on her shoulder. I'm like, yeah, man. I can't do not much, but that. So,
What's the worst thing about motherhood?
There's no worst part. I really and truly enjoy every minute of it. So I don't know. There's no worst part for me. When you just obsess about your child, and I'm kind of that person from ever since. From I have her, nobody can hold her too long. Don't kiss my child. I have a lot of rules. Don't wear perfume. Make sure you cover yourself. Change your clothes. I'm just this obsessive, crazy mother. So for me, there's no worst part. I just love her till I look on her and I say, you're so beautiful. I just love you. She's like, all right, easy. Easy. Yo, she's like, easy, Mommy. I know you love me. Relax. I love you too.
All right, cool. What's the best meal you've ever cooked?
Oh my God, you're so much. I don't know. I don't even know. I love salmon. I can do lemon pepper chicken. My pork is stew pork is amazing. Jack Daniel's stew pork thing. But I don't know. Everything is good. I can't pick nothing. Everybody love it all the time.
Got you. What's the worst meal you've ever cooked?
The worst meal. Probably when I was learning to cook, years ago when I didn't even know how the salmon was supposed to gonna put it start putting some water, bag of something. I didn't even know. I don't really do anything. If you make a mistake, you can really and truly fix it. So if it's too salty, you put a little sugar. If it's too, you understand, if it's too sweet, you add salt. It's really hard. Yeah,
Okay.
always fix a meal.
All right. Is there any meal that you would never cook again?
No. Because if I don't want to cook it, I'm just not going to. Like, I'm not good with peas. I don't like peas. So I don't know if my dad don't like peas. I don't know if I'm allergic to it, but it always just makes me feel so sick from picnic stage. So I will not do no time with food. We call stew peas and pig sale.
Mm-hmm.
But my daughter knows to cook it. So that's about it. But if I don't like it, if I don't whatever, I just don't do it.
All right. So at this point, do you even check your DMs?
No, I don't know. My DMs was really crazy. Some really over the top stuff in there. So my thing is if it's important, they'll probably call the number or email. That's about it. But otherwise, I don't check my DMs. I can't bother.
Okay.
There's no DM.
What's the wildest DM you've ever received?
Because I hardly check it. But some really private pictures, and I'd be like, yo, I need to stop when I do the most. Like, you should not be doing that to yourself.
All right.
But anyways, before I even go any further, I should ask you what you want to drink or eat or...
Anything. You give me anything.
All
right. So physically, what's the biggest thing that attracts you to a man?
His brain. This craziest thing. I'm all character driven. It's not even about how I look like that or all of that. I love energy, personality, all of that. So that's it for me. So
Nice. What's one quality a man has to have to keep your attention?
A kind personality, probably a kind heart, just being caring. I think that's the key thing. Once he's caring, once he's like, good morning, baby. You had something to eat. We all right? Checking in, all of these. I love that. I love that guy that he's caring. So, yeah, man. Mm-mm.
Cool. So what are you going to chef up for me?
I am doing some quick art. So I was thinking to myself, I don't keep snacks in the house at all. So I don't have like banana chips or I just don't. So I'm saying, all right, what can I cook that is really quick? So I was thinking do some corn, probably do some shrimp, shrimp really quick to cook. Some sausage and some stuff. So yeah.
All right, nice. So who is one female dancehall artist that you'd love to collaborate with?
Jesus, there's not enough of them, Father God, there's a lot, and I don't want to call anybody's name and never feel offended. Like really, sheepy. Mm-hmm. But I mean, female dancers are wholly talented dancehall artists out there, so I wouldn't mind it with all the, up and coming ones and the ones that well established. So we're good to go.
Sounds good. How many pairs of Louboutins do you own?
Oh, geez, that is a lot, and that is due to Cardi B. Cardi B is at fault.
Bloody heels, right?
Bloody heels. I was like, well, no, man, I have to buy it. Every time I have a little show, I say, yeah, man, they're not so expensive. I'm going to buy a little one. I think I stopped at about 10. Or, 10, because my boyfriend took over. Ex-boyfriend now, but he took over. Because he can't buy gifts into Arden. Well, she have a lot of red bottoms. So let me just continue the whole thing. So it's a good amount.
All right. If you could say one thing to all your critics, what would you say?
Don't be so harsh. I'm quick to judge. And at the end of the day, I'm an entertainer and they need to understand that. So I really do entertain and do some stuff that's out of the box, but that's not who I am. So don't take it to heart if you just see me do foolishness. No, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
How do you define success?
Success is doing what you love and making good money from it. So that's it for me.
All right. Where do you feel more in your element? In the studio, on stage, or in the kitchen?
Bad thing I should say on stage as an artist. But I do feel like when, in the kitchen is definitely the place. I don't know. For me, cooking is therapy too, just like studio, but it's therapy and it come out with some nice taste too. I don't know. I love all of them, but kitchen is the place.
Nice. What do you say to those who say you're too risque for a mother?
The thing is, it's just right timing. I think that's what people don't understand. If I'm doing it and my child is like 9 or 6 or whatever, you know what I mean? She is 16 going 17. She's heading into college. I do have I don't think. So for me, it's not even, oh my God, she's too, oh my, her daughter, what's her daughter think? My daughter is really and truly grown. So she's heading into college, learning to drive. What can I say? I'm good, I'm free. Now is the time to go and baroque out and just wait for the right time. She's big enough, so I can go out myself.
Nice. When do you feel the sexiest?
In the mornings. I don't eat nothing yet, so my belly well flat. That's it.
All right. What's been your absolute favorite look of your career so far?
Oh my God, my favorite look? There's so much. I don't even know. I don't have a favorite. I don't know. As long as I'm nice and slim and everything going, you know what I mean? I'm going to forget gym and stuff. So sometimes carnival look, sometimes Magnum on stage. So yeah, I don't have a favorite.
What's been your most memorable performance to date?
Most memorable would be Reggae Songfest. And that is, because of the whole, it was my first time. I started off as a host and, not even say a host, but doing interviewing artists. And I was like, I interview artists, all of these things. And in the transition to being on stage and being an artist. So that for me, yeah, even though I've performed with bigger crowds, in Africa, all these things with these kids. So yeah, but Reggae Songfest, that's where it started for me.
Nice. So who would you say is your style icon?
Style icon, I would have said, I don't even know. I don't have none. I follow stylists, and I think that is the kind of the thing. So a person can be very fashionable, everything. I think Beyonce have our flavor at the time. Rihanna will have something, Cardi B. Everybody have something that I might like at that time, but then afterwards, whatever it be. But yeah, that's it.
What's your favorite meal to cook?
I like salmon. I like it that it's so easy and quick. So for me, it's easy, quick, and healthy. So yeah, man, that's my favorite. Yeah.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how good are your plating skills?
Not very good. The food and nutrition and them teach you how to do all of these things and plate it. But for me, I just want my plate enough up, So enough time. Everybody do look a fancy dances. Something I said, no, give me the full potato, give me the full. So I don't know how to plate because me plate with a hungry belly.
Does pineapple belong on a pizza?
Yes. And everything. I have some burgers too. All of these things. I love pineapple.
All right.
Yeah.
What's your favorite pizza topping?
Pineapple. I love pineapple and sweet pepper and onions and cheese. I want extra cheese. I would even say the meat is all that for me. Olives.
What does the date November 25th mean to you?
That's my mommy's birthday. Oh Lord, it means a lot to me. It was just I don't know, it's just the mommy, just on her whole energy, everything. I think that's what I miss about her. She's just always somebody who is giving joke and always, for me, on the road, she's very strict because she's a principal, but she is my biggest supporter, my biggest cheerleader. So it means a lot.
How did you learn the news of her passing?
Well, mommy was sick for a while, about a year, right? So it started off, she went to the hospital about July and 2019, and she was there doing our whole thing. We're having faith. We're saying, all right, mommy, this is, you're going to pull through. Everything is going to be okay. And then she went home and she was all right. And she was there chirpy and chatting with us and everything good. And then all of a sudden, I think the week before, I went and I looked for her and hugged her up and, we're there chatting. And she said, the Saturday came and she said to my other sister, she said, I'm tired. And yeah. I can't use the kitchen towel, don't I?
Yeah, man, you can.
Right. She was like, I'm tired. And then my sister was like, you tired for what? And she's like, I'm ready. I'm honestly ready to go. And the whole heart thing and dialysis. And she's like, I don't want to be a burden. I said, Mommy, you're not a burden. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, she was saying enough is enough. And then by Sunday morning, thank you. By Sunday morning, she was in the hospital. And the whole family went there and we were like, pulled through. But then I think the hardest part for me was because I'm the baby. And I think the hardest part was, they didn't tell me this before, but I don't know, I felt it. But I think when she was sick, she said to my sister-in-law, she said to her, I don't want to go yet because I don't know if Yanique is okay. And, she's like, with this media thing, who is in our corner? Who is going to give her advice? Who have her back? She have no husband, And she was always in at Yanique, and then she said to them, Yanique is very strong, but sometimes she need a little loving. And I was like, I didn't know. And the funniest thing, when she was in the hospital, and I was there, and I saw everybody running up and down. And I remember the doctor always said, okay, pumping her chest, everything. She was still there. And I went inside and I said to her, I said, Mommy, and she opened her eyes and she looked around because, she looked around, I looked for my voice and looked at my face and I looked on her and I said, what happened? Are you okay? And she looked at me and the look on her face was like, I'm going. And I said, she hold my hand and I squeeze her. And that look is like, I'm leaving you. And I said, Mommy, it's okay. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's God said to me. I just needed her to know I am okay. And I think I said to her, I said, Mommy, I'm okay. And I said, we all love you. We're all here. And I just looked on her whole and I said, Mommy, it's okay. And once I said to her, I'm okay, Mommy, we'll all love you, I am okay. She looked away, she looked up, and then she looked at me and she slowly closed her eyes, and that was it. She never opened it again. And And the doctor started running her boat, and they're like, oh man, she gone, hold on. And just the thought that, you know,
She
that
needed
is,
to know that you were okay.
and my family didn't say that. They didn't tell me until like about way after a month after. They're like, that was why she was hanging on. She just need for you to know that, need to know Yanique is okay. So that gave me such a drive to be okay. You know, and I think that's just my thing. So let me cut off people. If you're not for me, you're not making sense. My mommy wouldn't want you around me.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So hence I'm single. You know, your mommy wouldn't want you. You're not okay. You're not gonna make me okay. So I need to go. So it really puts a different perspective on my life that I have to really and truly, you know, be okay. And neither cannot control or consume me and anything. And that's my mom. Even with the kitty situation or the Marlon situation, she was always there. And she would give short, simple advice. So with the kitty situation, she was like, lead with love. And I think that is her thing. And I said, Mommy, God no. She's like, lead with love. This is why we raise her, because she's a Christian. And she's like, lead with love. Every time she come at you with something, you tell her not no, but you lead with love. And I did that. Apart from telling her, not right now, not here, not no. But you know, and even my own situation, she's a standing girl. She's like, you can break up with somebody and the whole thing happen and him come and him try to disrespect because I said, enough is enough. This is not what I want. And you're going to come at me and bash me. I said, no, stand your ground. So mommy will be like, I'm proud of you. I said, yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what are 3 words to describe your mom?
Strong, independent, and just loyal, just loving and loyal. I mean, I'm going to read her out of church. I'm going to basically, the daughter is shaking her booty or doing this and you in here praying and Jesus, if Jesus can't save the people. My mother is like, Jesus, not left her. He's all right, she's fine. And she would defend me to the core. And I remember she saying, me not go to church, you know. I said, why not? Me can't mother them because ask me nothing about you. Me not go to church. Jesus stay home. Me go worship him at home. And I said, I did that. I said, I'm sorry, Mom. You know, sir, for what? Do you see? So, I'm good.
If you could say anything to her right now, what would you say?
You know, thank you for all of the life lessons. Thank you for all of the small advice. It wasn't aggressive. It was always subtle and to the point. I remember when I was going through something, she said, love don't hurt. And if he's hurting you, you don't love you, darling. And that's my mother. She don't have a thing else to say. She just walk up. Love don't hurt. So it's always like that. So, yeah.
All right. So what kind of kid were you while attending Kingsway High School?
Troublemaker. When I left, when I was graduating, they called me, what do they call me? Lord Jesus, big head, called me clown. They always go with a bag of foolishness. So, yeah, man, growing up, a comedian. You have to make people laugh. Me don't know, something.
What were you studying while attending Northern Caribbean University?
I did mass communication. So, yeah, man, short and spicy.
All right. So you got pregnant while attending NCU.
I did.
What was the hardest part of getting pregnant at that time in your life?
Oh, God. I had a scholarship, so that was the hardest part. I was like, sweet Jesus. After me good go, I'm going to apply for the scholarship and everything and get the scholarship, beat out everybody else and there and then all the excitement. Yes! My mother proud, father proud, me got pregnant. I nearly dead. I couldn't bother no. I said, no, what a wickedness. But that was horrible for me. My father cried. Father put on one piece of balling. Couldn't stop. And my mother is like, pull yourself together. She's not dead, she dead. Pull yourself together.
So what was your mom's reaction upon hearing of your pregnancy?
She's like, listen, she got pregnant young. And she's like, look at where I am. So she's like, I'm a principal. I'm doing this. And she said, you can do it. She said, it's up to you. You being pregnant right now, that is your thing. Fine, we're grateful. Don't you kill that child. Don't you regret that child. Don't you do nothing. It's your own. We're going to love it. Just make sure you can accomplish everything you want to accomplish same way. And I said, okay, mommy.
What were you most scared of when you found out that you were pregnant?
Just my parents. Just them, how they're going to react on everything and how I hurt them. And that was it. My sister took it hard too. She behaved like I did me dead for true. She's like, oh my God. I tell you, my sister is a drama queen.
The same sister?
Sorry, I never put her there. Never put that. Sorry. So she lied down on the couch. First of all, I thought it was therapy. I sat there and I said to her, you know, she lied down on the couch, put something on her head. Yeah, no. So you mean to tell me what you're going to do with your life now? You are pregnant. I don't know. And she sit down for a minute and I was like, you sit down there and say, why my sister? We can't take her now. I swear. I'm the black sheep of the family. Everybody else is really sweet.
Okay. So you've had your fair share of cosmetic surgery, right?
Oh, sweet Lord.
So do you have any advice for other women who are considering cosmetic surgery?
Do it. I only had 2. Sweet Jesus. I swear everybody think me a holy, but I wish I did. You know what I mean? But if you don't love something about yourself, do it. It's not that complicated. If you don't like your teeth, you put on braces. If you don't like your hair, you change it. I mean, nowadays cosmetic surgery is not as intense as, you have somewhere you don't fall asleep, somewhere it's just a machine that you put right there and it whatever. But if you want to change some stuff, but make sure you love yourself that you change. I'm sure somebody will go and put in braces in the mouth and I'm going to get up and hate myself, want to kill myself. No, the teeth need to fix, make her fix it. So just do it.
All right. So do you have any other plans or desires for more cosmetic surgery?
I mean, I'm watching the body cleanly. This one look a little droopy and stuff, but whatever, so right now, no. But I can't tell you 2-3 years time. I don't know. I'm watching what's going on.
All right, cool. So back when you were a little girl, your family had a dressmaking factory in downtown Kingston.
Yes.
Did you ever get into dressmaking yourself?
It's not even one of them simple factory. They're one big bossy factory, with all the workers. So, no, I was normally just wait for the new clothes come out for try it on. That was it. So as soon as we got samples and stuff, and they supplied Amars, I think, some other places. So it was always a big thing. Mm-hmm. I just wear the clothes.
So now, you took piano lessons when you were just a kid, right?
Oh, yes, I did.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how are your piano skills?
It's pretty good. I don't remember half of the song name. I don't remember half of the whole thing, but I remember I can freelance play. So I remember I can go on the piano right now and I play some stuff and you're like, wow, that's amazing. What is that song? I don't have a clue. But I know so I ping pong pong and it works. I never used to pay attention anyways. No stuff. The man there tried to teach me, I tried to escape. So I was like, Mommy said every Sunday, I was like, sweet Lord, man, no. Mommy know me that's an artist, I could have used it now. God, no.
Right. So besides your own, what's your favorite restaurant in Kingston?
Favorite restaurant in Kingston. Lord. I really don't have a favorite. I really don't. I don't want to seem biased and seem like I'm ungrateful and the people in public cuss and say she wicked and she not a favorite restaurant. No, I don't. I try a whole heap of different places and it's just what I feel for. And then most of the time when I do go to certain restaurants, I will tell them what I want. I might see something on the menu that's a mushroom so or some sandwich so I say you have like a mushroom, say you have like a pineapple, you have like a cut that and add that in it. So I always create the whole thing. Even Burger King create a whole different meal and they're like, what is? But my friends always know I'm so good at it that they like anything she order.
Cool. All right. So what's your favorite restaurant in the world?
Favorites. Oh my God. Once again, there is none. What is wrong with me? Yanique, you're a horrible person. I don't have any favorites. I really don't. I've been to Mr. Chow, whole heap of places. Guys carry me out. So I'll be going places. But yeah, I don't have a favorite.
All right. So what was your favorite part of producing your EP?
The favorite part of producing my EP, just being so how creative I am and how versatile I am. I think that is just it. So I hear a song, it's all dancehall, hardcore, and then the next minute I'm all singing lovey-dovey, and then the next minute is R&B, next minute is Afro. It's not Afrobeat. I was like, what's going on? This is not. Is that me?
What was the most difficult part of producing your EP?
The time. Jesus blessed dove, the time. Every minute me fly out, every minute there's a show, every minute, all right, studio time, no studio time, I have this, I'm busy. Oh, thank God, Corona kind of slowed that down now. So that's why we're pretty much ready.
Cool. So why did you decide to title your EP Underestimated?
Because, as a host and starting off in media as a host, a lot of times hosts we just not continue. It just normally do a one song if I host and that's it. So everybody, for me, I am underestimated. And when I started off and they're like, lifestyle, here's the next host going to try something. And then all of a sudden, we try it and it shut. Everybody said, nah, stop. And I'm like, gonna give me a title. But say artist, give me my cycle. All know they don't give me, but me say on the luck. One of the people still dance to my song. And by the way, it still have 38 million views on YouTube.
I know.
With it less than a year. So you see me. So no one underestimate me.
Alright. So what's your favorite song on your EP?
Eleganza with Solid Star.
With Solid Star from
yes, Afrobeat. I love that. Africa love me too, so I can't wait to perform again over there.
Alright. So what's it like working with DeMarco?
DeMarco is so creative. DeMarco is so creative. It's mind blowing. DeMarco is sit down and go start tap something and say, yo, you love it. I said, what you talking about? Where you get that from? Where's the inspiration? So, you know what I mean? Him just very creative and I love that. So, yeah, man.
Alright. What's been the most difficult part of your career so far?
The most difficult part is just dealing with people on a whole. A lot of times people will say one thing and they'll do the next, and then at the end of the day, guys will know that I have the talent and yet still them try to look me. Or females will just be cool, me and them cool, and then two times return artists or whatever. Then, you know, it's just this whole competitive thing. You know, everybody in a competition, and for what? And I'm not. And the funniest thing is I will look like that person, but once you get to know me and talk to me, you realize I'm good. Like, I'm not that type of person. So that's just always a big problem.
Alright. Alright, so what's your favorite thing on Netflix right now?
Ozark. Don't watch it now still, but yeah.
Alright. What's your idea of a perfect date night?
Perfect date nights. Well, being a celebrity, staying home, and I cook. I just eat food and, you know, enjoy myself.
Okay. Who's your biggest celebrity crush?
I don't have any. On it's the craziest thing, because I'm a personality sort of something person, so a lot of times celebrities just know, you know, they're gonna grab me. Make sure I get a little pizzazz from this, you know. Yeah, man.
Nice.
So, yeah.
All right, so what's your favorite Jamaican snack?
Favorite Jamaican snack? Ooh, jeez, I love cheese sticks. That's what I'm calling it, our cheese sticks. So, yeah, I love banana chips too. Chippies. Chippies, yes. I love our chippies. Mm-hmm.
All right. Who's the most famous contact in your phone?
Most famous contact? You want no business? Why you in my business? Well, oh my God, there's so many people. Hi, Drake. I'm just like that.
Oh, okay. What was your immediate reaction when you first heard yourself on the radio?
Scream and go on and jump out of the car and I'm it. And then say, Curvy Diva, don't come out there. Move the car.
All right. Who's your favorite dancehall artist of all time?
Oh, Lady Saw.
Nice.
My song. I learned fair song them back at the church.
All right. How did your collab with Solid Star come about?
Africa, the whole thing, he reach out and he say, yo, I see you here in Africa doing your thing. The vibe is nice. I love your music. And he's like, yeah, let's make it happen. I was like, all right, send something.
Dope.
Yeah.
When was the last time you cried?
Oh, Jesus, just a while ago. I'm sorry about my mama. Yeah. I don't know. I don't cry a lot. I'm not kidding. I really don't cry a lot.
Thank you. This looks amazing.
Oh, really? Like it? What is it again? It's corn, a little shrimp, sausage, some bacon, some cream. That's why I say I don't want to snack. This for me is a snack. So, yeah.
All right, cool. I'm going to enjoy that. All right. So, do you prefer shopping online or in person?
In person. I like feeling things and seeing things and something. I like nobody surprise me with nothing. Pussy in a bag, no, not me.
Okay. Have you ever seen a ghost?
All the time.
Wow.
I'm a very spiritual person. I'm very connected. I always sit up. If I'm a little girl, I used to just see them pass and walk back. And I feel like, Lord, don't see me. Oh, Lord God, I don't pay, don't see me. Oh, God. Yes, don't see me. So, the things will happen.
Okay. Are men intimidated by you?
They are. And I think it's so cute. I like a shy guy. I like nerds. I like countryman. I like anything like that. So weird. I know. I don't like guys who are very confident and be like, hey, what's up, baby? No, so I like a guy with quiet and each of them in the corner. Me curious. Why you so shy? Me make you shy. I love that.
All right. What would you say is the biggest difference between Yanique Barrett and Yanique Curvy Diva?
The biggest difference is Yanique love stay home. I love stay home, eat food and cook and something and watch TV. Curvy Diva love to turn out. It's a total opposite. My alter ego is just different. Confidence. Whoa, let's party. Where's the next party? I'm a fun drunk. I was like, what's up? Mr. Curvy Diva. No, sir. Curvy Diva single. Yanique want a relationship. Yeah, it's not two different something.
I feel you. What's the biggest lesson you learned from your relationship with Marlon Samuels?
That's how strong I am. And then at the end of the day, it does not put up with foolishness. At the end of the, if somebody come with foolishness, just make sure you know, say, listen, if it's not what you want, you don't have to deal with it. Nobody put nothing in your head to stay in a certain situation that you don't want to be in. You run.
Cool.
So teach me that I can run.
What was the best part of visiting Africa?
Oh, after just the whole how connected it is with Jamaica. And I think that's the best part. Oh my God, I said, but yeah, this. I said, but hold on, we have the same yellow bus looking something. It's like, and the way them talk, I'm like, that's so like, I'm not going to say, I said, that's so nice, money, I'm going to be Jesus, my cousin. It could be my cousin. It's so connected. It just showed me, said Jamaica, Africa, right? So, yes, man, same place.
All right. What's the craziest thing you've ever heard about yourself?
Oh, I'm a run road. But do road, Yanique. She there with this man, that man, that man. I'm going to say the funniest thing as a celebrity. I am just ridiculously single. It is the hardest thing. Nobody know want to look me. I would have them.
All right. Can you describe for me your ideal guy?
My ideal guy is somebody who is very intelligent, somebody down to earth, just love me more than I love him. And I love a guy that can teach me something, So I'm not describing nothing at all with the man on situation. I'm telling you, I don't know, I was going through a moment. Okay, leave me alone. I was exploring.
Okay.
But I love guys that teach me things, very intelligent and just somebody that I can learn stuff from and just be inspired and very romantic and loyal, all of that.
So what's the most expensive thing in your closet?
This is my Rolex. Because we don't Rolex. You know what I mean? I know all these sort of things. But yeah, I got that from my, daughter, father and all of these things. I've been spoiled, a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
What's the most expensive thing you own?
A house. Thank you, mommy. Yeah.
Nice. Do you want more kids?
I don't, but if my boyfriend wants, then I can probably help him out. Lord, I don't know.
All right. If you were to die today,
Jesus.
What's one thing you want your daughter to remember about you?
Father God, today.
Today.
And nobody got that board. Father Jesus. Strangers I was talking about that, and I was just telling her. I always say it to her because people go and come, and especially after the passing of my mom, I said to her, just remember to be happy. And at the end of the day, we're all gonna die, but just remember, live your life, work hard. Anything you dream or think and want to accomplish, nothing is impossible. And that's how I live my life. I say, okay, I want to be a singer, I want to be an artist, I want to be this, I want to be that. I work towards it and I manifest things in my life. So if I want a certain lifestyle, if I believe that I'm supposed to be rich and I'm supposed to live this way and I'm supposed to be happy, everything that is I'm supposed to, get everything I deserve and I want. So, once I tell her that, just keep manifesting, keep loving yourself and keep moving forward and just be happy. We're all here for a short time. And a bad mind, nobody. Bad mind hurts your heart and make you ugly.
If you had a choice, would you want to know your time of death?
No, sir. But just act like I can dead tomorrow. See, because it just pops up. Enough time I'll be there driving and say, Jesus, somebody never kill me. But just know, see, I can dead any minute. I live my life like it's last, like today is my last day. And people tell you why you're full of life and energy and happy so all the time because today could be my last day. So every day is amazing for me. I don't leave nothing for tomorrow. If I have something I like, I want to eat it, we eat it at the same time. Me not put on things. Me will wear my brand new shoes today. No, sir. Me not wasting.
All right. So if tomorrow were your last day on earth, what are 3 things you would do today?
The same thing I did today. That interview. So, tomorrow being the last, I don't know. I just come from vacation. I live my life to the fullest. I think that's just me. Maybe live my life like it's my last. So I enjoy myself anytime. If I like a guy, I go tell him I like him. If I like the food, I go eat it. If I want to wear the shoes, I dress up and do my hair and everything just to take picture and then go back upstairs and sleep. Live my life.
All right. So here's my last question for you.
No.
What do you hope to be your greatest legacy?
My greatest hope to be my greatest legacy. That at the end of the day, I made a difference. Nobody can say I have a dirty energy, dirty heart, and I came into this whole business being mean and manipulative. I think just leaving something where Yanique is fun, full of life, and anything she put her mind to, she accomplished. And I think even my pop-up kitchen, I did it 3 times, and now I'm opening a restaurant. So with that being the case, I've always been that person where, okay, I did something and just say, okay, I have the talent, and I'm going to put some money behind it and just nurture that talent. And that's always me, always doing it big, always doing it amazing, and always doing something I love. So I want everybody to remember that you can accomplish absolutely anything you put your mind to, and that's it. So when you're man, you've been honest, you just don't need to know, you have to stay longer. It's nice and pleasure having you.
All right, it was amazing, Annie. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right.
For more 876 questions, subscribe to their YouTube channel.